What's up? Maybe we shouldn't have had 10. Oh, 11. What now? Hey, everybody welcome to another very special Christmas episode. Very special. What's this show called? I don't even know anymore. I don't think we should do it when this drunk. Shall we sober up? Take like a second out of the day to sober up.
Well, hello everybody.
Man, whoa.
That was some,
Gee,
man,
some good stuff.
we might have to try that again sometime. Well, welcome to another episode of Your Face, very special Christmas episode, I might add, that we're actually doing right now on Christmas Eve, so
Yep.
very nice. And this is our special, we're going to name our game of the year right now, so.
Yep. Yep, we each chose 5 games. Well, I did at least. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I chose
but,
some random games.
Oh, and by the way, everyone, I chose one game that I'm going to pick was the crappiest game that I played this year. It's going to be Skate 2. I didn't like that game. It was terrible. Don't play it. And then I'm going to give 2 honorable mention. These really aren't games, and if you chose them, tough luck. There's games that started out kind of, nah, but then this year they really have improved. And first on that list is, this didn't come out this year, but it basically has. It's called PlayStation Home. Great game. Started out as just a crappy, deemed a failure by a bunch of people, including us. And it's come a long way, and I think even the developers of it are surprised about how far it's come. Anything to say on it?
Yeah, it's gotten to be a really nice community, and I like it, and anybody that knows PlayStation 3 should really check it out and give it a try.
Yep. And the second game that I've given an honorable mention to is Mag Beta. Massive action
I played
game.
that for almost 4 months. I'm one of the original closed beta testers for that game, and I can definitely say, I mean, it's already pre-ordered for me. And
Yep, already pre-ordered for me.
I'm gonna buy it 126.10, so be there.
Yep, and those are 2
It's over
honorable
for
mentions.
life.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, and this is my gamer necklace. See, check it. It's a gamer necklace because it's a USB deal, but it's like a necklace type deal. It's cool. It's mine. I'll sell it to you for $20.
He's an idiot. Okay, well, getting right to the topic of the week or the month or whatever you want to call it. The games that I'm going to pick are just ones that I had the most fun playing. They're not necessarily always the best games, but they're ones I really liked and enjoyed and had a good experience. Some of the games that one of my games is Killzone 2. Definitely got to pick that one. Really great game. Demon Souls, really enjoyed that one also. Infamous, also really liked that game. A lot of people didn't like this game, but I thoroughly had a good time playing that, and that's Prototype. Definitely really enjoyed Prototype. And yeah.
That's 4.
I know that's 4.
Pick another one. Any game. Batman Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll pick that one. Good, fun game.
Okay, my 5 games are Fallout 3. Wasn't released this year, but
Game of the Year edition.
Yeah, Game of the Year edition. Game of the Year edition was released this year, and mainly I'm giving it to the add-on editions. Those were just great, and basically they've all, like 4 or 5 of them, added like an entire new game.
Entirely new experience, all of it.
I've loved it. And then what else do I have? Oh yeah, I also have, like him, Infamous and Prototype. Great games, I loved. Infamous was great. I actually got through playing through it the second time, and playing as an evil guy was so awesome, and it just made Cole, the main character, so much more awesome. He's great. And then there's also Prototype. I loved playing that game.
You could like rip people in half.
Yeah.
And I mean that
then after you
in the most literal sense possible.
Yes. And after you ripped them in half, you could absorb them into your flesh.
For health and power. It was the coolest game ever. Loved it. Great big giant claws. You could have this cool armor. It was great.
Cool armor with it, and then when you have then you got like a giant sword that's like the size of your entire body is how big this sword was.
Yeah. It's amazing. I can't even imagine the hundreds of thousands of people that I killed on that game.
There was a lot.
A lot of death. It was great. Lots of blood guts. It was awesome. Good story too. Cool overall.
Yeah, good. Just great. And not as good in Infamous, but you know, I'm just saying. And then what was the other? That's 3. The other one that I had was actually. Did you know Resident Evil 5 was actually released this year?
Was it?
Yeah, it was released in March of this year.
We got through that game.
Yeah.
I changed Resident Evil 5 instead of Batman Arkham Asylum.
Okay, well, I already have Resident Evil 5, and it was a great game.
Well, we don't have to choose different games.
It was Resident Evil. I mean, I loved it. I mean, I played through it 100 times. You played through it 100 times. We played through it together 100 times.
We played it a lot.
Yep, we actually, I've decided, I mean, we came really close to platinum yet. We didn't ever get around to it because this was like right when other games came out and my PlayStation 3 crashed a bunch of times, so we just didn't get around to it. But I figure if there's ever no games at all coming out, then I figure now it's like $20 and I think it's gonna be a greatest hit. It might be, and then it'll be $20, so it won't be that big a deal if we both want to buy it and play through it and get platinum on it, which we really want. If you don't know what platinum is, it's like PlayStation 3 games have trophies, and if you get all the trophies on a game, you get a platinum trophy, and that's really good to have. I have 1.
I have 2.
I would have had 2 as well, except for my PlayStation 3 crashed. And then what was the last one? Ratchet & Clank, Crack in Time. Great game.
I didn't play it, so I couldn't name that.
Well, I didn't.
And I think one that's worth mentioning, all the sites and stuff are giving it to Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Neither one of us have played that game, so I can't, I plan on playing it, but, some games fall through the cracks for a little while, but I'll get around to it eventually.
Yep, and we're all trying to stay away from, like, the master game, because, like, if we were to have chosen it, it wouldn't have given the other games a chance. That's Modern Warfare 2. Great game. Everybody else loved it. Mm-hmm. And, again, we don't want to choose it. In fact, it gave me the night vision goggles. There's the camera.
Obviously, that's that's a big elephant in the room. That's, kind of the one we're staying away from. It doesn't need any more rewards. Yeah. Everybody knows that it's great. Everybody's already bought it.
And we already did an entire episode on it. Yeah, so really. That says it all right there. So we're staying away from it.
Well, I think, the 3 games that showed up on both of our lists were Infamous. Prototype it.
They took everything from me. They're responsible. And they'll pay.
Lost contact. Over.
Resident Evil 5. So those are our, obviously right there, we can narrow it down to 3 for Game of the Year. I'm just going to go right, we should probably give it to Infamous, really, I think that's a good pick, definitely. I had a lot of fun playing it. It was a good experience. Towards the end, I got a little tired of it, but, you know.
There's a lot of game in there, and then I played through it in Evil, and it's like I'm playing a completely different game on Evil.
So worth playing through twice. Great story. Just I loved it. I really liked the the whole telling of it. I mean, and when you go into that first boss fight, it's just the coolest. And I only got to see it on Evil. I imagine it's pretty cool on Evil.
It's really cool. I mean, like that first boss fight, you actually get like a love relationship with her. Yeah, because like in the second island, you
guys have no idea what we're talking
it's
about.
really awesome.
It's awesome. Trust us.
And I'm gonna tell you this because this way you have something to look forward to. The evil part, if you choose to open the Ray Fair, it turns your lightning black.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, with the red outline. And like after the game is over on Evil, the sky's red too. It's so cool. Awesome.
I bet.
I just
very prototype-ish probably. I bet probably kind of like very cool. Yeah,
really cool. And I actually have it right here. See?
Yeah, so we can show them a cover. That's our Game of the Year. Gonna be, pick that up, everyone. Infamous. That is only a PlayStation 3 exclusive.
So you have to buy it.
You can see the PlayStation part up on the corner, only on PlayStation 3. That's a great game. Definitely good.
This is the back.
Very cool.
Inside. Yeah, overboard. Oh yeah, another elephant, Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah, that one's also a really great game. Both, but there's tons of great games this year. But I think, hands down, Infamous was a brand new IP, not working off of having an existing franchise or anything else. And I think for that, it deserves it. Maybe we won't give it to Infamous 2 when that comes out, next year or whatever. Maybe not, just for the simple fact that there will be other games like Final Fantasy 13, and that's keep in mind that we are coming up on a really great year. We got MAG, we got Mass Effect 2, we got White Knight Chronicles, we got Final Fantasy 13, we got Gran Turismo 5, we got many other games, Lost Planet 2, so I could keep going. Alan Wake, Splinter Cell Conviction.
Yeah, and also all the games that we picked, they granted most of them, in fact all of them are pretty much on the PlayStation 3, and that's just out of coincidence. Like the Game of the Year edition of Fallout 3, that's actually for the 360 because Bethesda is so lazy and doesn't want to develop for the PlayStation 3. Obviously it's going to be better on 360.
Well, if anybody has actually made it through this kind of boring show, but it's very important to us.
Yes.
Oh.
What?
You screwed it up.
What?
They saw the glass.
What glass? That's just a plastic bottle. A plastic bottle, people. It's a plastic bottle.
Well, you all have a very good Merry Christmas.
And if you don't watch it, we're going to drink ourselves to death. So, there's...
Very good.
Yep.
You guys all have a very happy holiday, and thank you for watching a full year of Yourface. We look forward to seeing you next year.
Bye.